Here's your towing tip of the day from us. We either use a blue rope, and even when we use the blue rope, I still like to put a tire on there so that if the chain blows or the rope snaps, that the tire helps drop it to the ground instead of slingshotting it into the eater cab. Unfortunately, we've learned that the hard way, but it's muddy down here. When they were opening this field up, they spun out with that truck. It wasn't even in, it just spun out, and that's that. So pull her out real easy. Now let's pick some corn before it rains. Just about to set in here, and there's the cart loading the other truck. This farm has always been wet right through here, so that truck, 2 years ago we got stuck here. We had to pull the truck out. You just got to be safe about it, and when they're full you need a big tractor to pull on them, because otherwise you're just going to spin with the other tractor. So as long as you're safe about it and use the right equipment, it's fine. So you can see it's getting dark. Excuse me. Couple speckles on the corn head, but we're gonna see if we can at least pick this semi-full, if not another cart full. We'll see what we can do here. Every year we kind of load the trucks right in here, just because it's close to the house or whatever, but we keep spinning out with the highway trucks. So we're gonna load them up on the hill in the way back, and then send it with some speed and come screaming through that low spot, and hopefully the momentum will carry us through. Everything can be fixed with speed, right? What can go wrong? But this morning we had a couple sprinkles. The combine performed good. Well, it started getting a little bit where like the leaves are starting to stick to the head, and then you know you're starting to flirt with it, and you're starting to get real close to having to shut down. We had caught the wet tank, so we went in for some lunch, and it was supposed to be raining by now, and it's not. This is just deer damage. This is not wind damage. There's a lot of deer up here, and it's not raining yet, and we got about 10 to 15 acres left here, so we're gonna hammer as fast as we can here. And this is spectacular corn, so it's really fun to be out in this field right now, and we're gonna try to see if we can get this done before the rain. Wish us luck. What's up? Couple raindrops on the windows now. We're just finishing this field. Unbelievable. Somebody's looking out for us. At least now we can move to the next field in the rain, get everything moved over there, so we're either set up for tomorrow, or if it doesn't rain much, we'll keep going. We done. Done with the field and done for the day, probably. Excuse me. Pretty good steady rain here. So we're gonna move to the front. Park the equipment up by the house, kinda, and there he goes. There he goes. Full send. Right about there is where we were loading, and right about there was the other truck, and you just spin on the grass. Corn stalks give you traction, but full send. Model like that can't get stuck. Yeet. Somebody was looking out for us. It was supposed to be raining by about 1 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now, and the sky is just open up. Pretty steady rain, and we got the cart and combine parked here, and we're going to drive the 8970 in here. You can see where these trucks are spinning. Don't take much to make those tires spin. But we're done with this field, so I'm going to take this tractor back and park it back by the ripper, and if it's not raining too hard, we'll hook the ripper back up. Otherwise, we'll hook the ripper back up in the morning. Dryer's rolling, wet tank's full, one truck full, another truck about 3/4 full. Raining pretty steady, so perfect timing with everything. Just finished the field, started raining, wet tank's full, both trucks are full. I mean, it couldn't have been better timing. I mean, obviously we didn't want rain, but it worked out pretty well. So we're just gonna finish unloading these trucks. We got like half of a ring, which is like 250 bushels. The dryer is really chewing through it, because it's only 18.8% it was last night. So this corn might have been a little drier that we're in today. So it's going through real fast. So yeah, just unloading trucks. So with that, you guys have a good night. Be safe as always, and we'll check you later.